Hello everybody, welcome to the Creative Arena. Today's tutorial I'm going to show you how you can design your a custom Error 404 page using the Elementor Pro plugin. For those that may not know what the Error 404 page means is, Error 404 page is a page you get whenever you are accessing a website and you input the wrong URL or a URL that does not exist on a particular website. It loads up to an Error 404 page. By default, every WordPress theme comes with its own Error 404 page design. Take for instance now, let's activate the 2021 WordPress default theme. And then when we go to open our website on an incognito mode, and let's say we type something like this. This is the error page we get. This is how the error page looks. When we go back to our dashboard and then we activate, let's say, the 2023 WordPress default theme, and then we'll go back and we refresh this error page. This is the error page we get. As you can see, if we should do this for the third time, and let's say we activate this 2022 theme, and then we now go back and we refresh this, you see this is what it looks like. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll be learning how we can customize our own WordPress default theme. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive in. Okay, this is our WordPress dashboard. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll be making use of the Elementor Pro and also a feature called the Elementor Flexbox. To set up the Flexbox, we go to Settings and then you click on Experiment. Make sure that the Flexbox container is set to active and not default but active, and then you scroll down and then you set it to, you click on the Save. Once you've done that, you go up and then you go to your template and then you click on the theme builder. Once it loads up, you click on this plus icon on the Error 404 and it loads up for you. So these are the pre-built blocks that Elementor provides, and you can just insert them and make use of them, but we won't be doing that. We'll be designing ours from scratch. So we're going to close this. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll go to this gear icon at the bottom left of our Elementor page builder, and then we click on it and then we set the page layout to Elementor canvas so that this header and footer will be turned off. So once we've done that, we're going to click on this publish, and under the condition we make sure that it includes the 404 page, and then we just click on save and close. So once that is done, we're going to refresh this page. Alright, we now have a clean canvas to work with. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add this. We're going to add this and then we'll select the structure to that. We're going to select the structure and then we'll come down to the settings. We're going to set the layout. We're going to set the content width to full width, and then we're going to set the minimum height here. We're going to set it to VH 100%, and then once we've done that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the styles, and then we're going to select an image for the background, this image which I've already uploaded, and then we're going to insert it. We're going to set the position to center, attachment to set it to scroll, repeat to set it to no repeat, and then the size to set it to cover. So once we've done that, we'll go to the background overlay and then we'll add some overlay, and then we'll set the overlay to black and the opacity we'll leave it at 0.5. So once we've done that, we'll now go to the advanced settings and then we'll add padding, 100 padding all round. And then once we've done that, we'll now click on this plus, either we'll click on this plus icon or we'll click on this Rubik's Cube icon. So we'll now go to the container. We'll now add this container. So now with our navigator, we can just name the navigator so that with each container section, so that we know where we are. We'll name this the main container, and then this container will now duplicate this. As you can see, we duplicated it. We now call this left, and then we'll call this right container. So once we've done this, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the elements, and then we're going to drag this heading. We're going to drag the heading, and then we're going to type on it oops, and then dot dot dot. And once we've done that, we're going to go to the style, and then the text color, we're going to set it to white. And then we're going to set the typography, we're going to set the font family, we'll set it to Poppins. And then the font size, we're going to set it to 80 pixel. And then the font width, we're going to set it to 600. And that is it. And the next thing we'll do again, we'll go back, and then we'll drag another heading. This time around, we're going to type on it something went wrong. Something went wrong. And then we'll go to the style, and then we'll change the text color to white. We'll change the typography, we'll change the font family to Poppins, and then we change the font size. We're going to set the font size to 32 pixel. This we're going to set it to 32 pixel. The font family Poppins. Yep, now that we're done with that, the next thing we're going to do, then we're going to drag another heading. This heading, this time around, we're going to type we couldn't find the page you are looking for. Okay, and then we'll go to the styles, and then we'll set the color to white. And then we'll go to the typography. We'll set the font family as usual to Poppins. And then we're going to set the font size to 22 pixel. Yeah, so once we're done with this, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to drag a button. This, place it here. On the button, we're going to type return to home page. And then we're going to set the button size to medium. We'll go to the style, and then the text color, we'll leave it at white. We'll set it at white. And then the button background, I'm going to set the background color to FF40, that is red. And then that is pretty much it for the button. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a little space between the button and this text. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to set the padding. We're going to set the padding at the top for the button. We're going to set the padding. Let's add a padding of 20. Yeah, this looks much better. So once we've done that, the next thing we're going to do here now is we're going to add the 404 at this right container. So we'll go back, and then we'll drag the heading. We'll drag the heading, and then we're going to type on it 404. We'll type on it 404, and then we'll go to the styling. We're going to set the color. We're going to set the color to white. And then the typography, the font family, we're going to set the font family here to Archivo. That is this. We're going to set it to this, and then we're going to set the font size. The font size, we're going to set it to 350. I'm going to set the font size to 350, and then the font width, we're going to set the font width to 900. And Once we've done that, we're going to set the text stroke. We're going to set the text stroke to 5. We're going to set the text stroke to 5, and then the text stroke color, we're going to set the color to F60606. So once we've done this, our website, our 404 page is coming to place. So the next thing we're going to do is we'll go to this main container, and we align items to the center. We align items to the center. Yeah, this looks much better. This looks pretty much better. So once we're done with this, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to check for the responsiveness of our 404 page. So we'll go here, and then we'll click on the tablet mode. Let's see what it looks like on tablet mode. Yeah, on tablet mode it doesn't look nice on tablet mode, so we're going to fix that. So what we'll do here now is we'll go to the this main container, and then we'll scroll down. Yeah, this is the main container. Yeah, we'll scroll down, and then we'll set it to wrap. Set it to wrap. That is this wrap. We click on this wrap, and then the next thing we're going to do is you come to this the right container. Yeah, we'll come to the right container, and then we'll go to the advanced settings, and then we'll set the order to start. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to reduce the font size. We're going to reduce the font size. So we're going to set the font size to 250. Yeah, this looks way much better. As you can see, it looks better. It's now better. So we're done with the tablet mode. The next one we'll go to now is the mobile mode, and then the first thing we'll do is on the main container, this container, we unlink this, and then we set the top padding to 100, and then the bottom padding to 100, and the right padding we set it to 20, left 20, and then for the for text we're going to reduce the font size to 155. We're going to reduce it to 155, this, and then for this oops, we're going to reduce the font size. We're going to reduce the font size to 45, and then for this, something went wrong. We're going to reduce the font size as well to 16 pixel, and then we're going to reduce this one as well. We're going to reduce the font size for this to 16 pixel. Okay, so this, let's increase the font size of this something went wrong a little bit. Let's take it to 22 pixel. Yeah, this looks way much better. So our website is now coming to place. Yeah, everything looks better. As you can see, everything looks better both on the mobile and on the tablet mode and on the desktop mode. So now that we're done with everything, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to update. We've already published it, so we're going to update it. Now that our settings is all right and everything seems okay, everything seems pretty much okay. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to exit. We're going to exit, and then we'll go to our dashboard. As we go to our dashboard, now we're going to copy our website URL and then open it in incognito mode so we can test our 404 error page. Now this is our home page. This is what our home page looks like. So now if we should type a URL, a link, try to access a link that doesn't exist on our website. Let's say we type gibberish like this, and then we'll click on it. Voila, this is what we'll get. So this is how you can create your own custom design Hero 404 page using the Elementor Pro plugin. If you do not have the plugin and you wish to get the plugin, there is a link in the description where you can get the plugin, no extra cost. And if this is your first time on visiting our channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you get notified first when next we upload a new video. You can also give this video a thumbs up or drop your comment wherever you're confused, and I will attend to them. If you even have a suggestion as to what video you wish me to create a tutorial for, I will also attend to that. See you on our next video. Bye.